Heya, my name's Andy, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm jumping into the second episode of Dollhouse. Now, the first episode I think was pretty good at kind of laying the foundation for what the show is about for the most part. We obviously learned that Echo, as well as a whole bunch of other people, have had their memories wiped basically, or personalities or something, and they get their personalities or skills or whatever you want to call it kind of imprinted on them depending on what job they need to do, what they're being paid for, or what the company that controls them is being paid for. So, like in the first episode, she was like a negotiator for a ransom thing. So yeah, that's fascinating. It's obviously very illegal, and they are being investigated by a cop, which I didn't actually mention in the recap of the last episode, but I think his name was Paul, and I'm not sure who the actor is. I have definitely seen him before. He's very recognisable, but he has a very, and I'm no disrespect to the actor because I'm sure he's lovely, but he has a really, really, really cheesy face. And I don't know I don't know if it's because whatever I recognise him from was cheesy or funny or something, but the minute I saw him, I just wanted to laugh because I just expected him to come up with some like really, really cheesy line. I don't know. I don't know if that's just me. And the feeling that I knew him was that strong, actually, that after I finished the episode, I did quickly look up a particular scene from Supernatural, because my mind went straight to that. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, spoilers for Supernatural. But it's the scene where Dean and Sam are pretending to be the guy off of CSI Miami with the sunglasses. And they're just like really, really overdoing it. He reminds me of that. I don't know why, but he's not in it. I did wonder if he might have been in it, and that's why I was kind of... My brain immediately went to, I just want to laugh at you. But, yeah, he just has yeah, I can't explain it. So, if I smile when I see him on screen, that is why. I'm sure he's a brilliant actor. But, yeah. Anyway, I just had to share that with you. Another thing I didn't mention in the recap of the last episode too was the girl. Well, there's a lot of girls, actually. But the doctor back at the house. Or the dollhouse, I suppose you would call it. The one that had all the cuts on her faces. I'm guessing we're going to hear more about her. Because what I'm assuming at this point is she used to be a doll. Like, she used to be like Echo. But I'm assuming something happened, and because her face is cut up, they can't use her anymore. Because she stands out too much. I don't know. But either way, I'm guessing we're probably going to find out more about her at some point. But yeah, I guess it's time to jump into the second episode, so I will do that now. Before I do though, just a quick reminder that if you are into full-length reactions or you want to get early access to edited videos, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Over there you'll find the full links for everything I've got on the channel, so if that's something that interests you, go check it out. Otherwise, let's jump into this. This is Dollhouse, Season 1, Episode 2. 3 months ago.
We haven't had our shower. We always shower before. Everything's all right. Please get into your beds.
I did also forget to mention the guy at the end of the last episode who was looking at stuff of Echo before she became Echo, I'm guessing.
Secure the exits. Anyone tries to breach, shoot him in the head twice.
Christ.
Alpha, it appears we've had a composite event.
But he gets wiped after every engagement like all the rest. How can he composite? Can't.
Oh, they are not messing around, are they? Oh, God.
They won't wake up.
They've literally removed everything from them, haven't they? She has no concept of danger or...
Our actives are as innocent and vulnerable as children.
Right.
What we offer is truth.
Rare commodity.
Hence the exuberant price tag.
I've been with a lot of women, Miss DeWitt. It's not bragging. It's just what you would call truth. And not one of them turned out to be who they said they were.
Oh.
You Your services may be expensive, but at least this time, I'll be the one telling the girl what to lie about.
Oh, she won't lie to you, Mr. Connell.
Not bad. Not bad. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh God! Oh God! Look at me.
Jesus.
You know how much trouble I'd be in if you went splat?
Yeah, my brothers would kill you. Come on, let's race to the top.
Oh, I just snorted. That's lovely.
Vitals are right online.
What about her adrenaline?
It's within engagement parameters. Relax, mountain man. I've been reading the squigglies long enough to discern the diff between excitement and sweet mother, I'm gonna die.
Oh, here he is. Oh, is this from the previous... That, yeah, okay. I know where we are.
Doesn't add up, does it?
The last episode, isn't it? Oh my god! Hello!
It's a straight kidnap.
What doesn't add up?
Crowley. Crowley.
They take the Cristeo girl for ransom, and they fall out.
You think Cristeo sent someone after them? He swears he didn't.
Hey, tell me you didn't go near my Vic.
I just hear the talk. She said the pretty lady came and saved her.
You did talk.
Shall we get any pretty lady prints?
Interesting.
Still girls, right?
I'll check it out.
Why don't you just leave us to it and go find your pretty lady?
I will.
You're pretty good at this, aren't you?
My dad taught me. He was a big believer in,
Do I have to learn a salute?
it's, shoulder to the wheel. Do the work. Earn your way. If you can bring down something bigger than you, well, you prove you deserve to eat it. If it gets away, you prove to deserve to live. You go hungry.
What do I do?
Extend your bow. Keep your elbow high, that's right. Never take a shot unless you're sure it'll put your target down.
Or miss entirely. He's not gonna though, is she? God. Well, I'm glad for the transition. Although...
Just enough daylight left to make it back to the main road. Might even flag her right out of here before I catch up.
Yeah, okay, am I missing something? Richard?
You need to stop talking now and start running. I'll give you a 5-minute head start. And then I'm coming after you.
I'm so sorry, what? Oh. Okay, I was not expecting that at all.
So the stories are true. Programmable people made to order.
Okay, this is actually interesting that we're seeing the backstory.
If you're amenable to the terms of your contract, you will be assigned to Echo, one of our most requested actives.
What happened to our last handler?
You're standing in him.
Oh god.
Does that mean I can get his body out of my office?
We'll take care of it.
Her cuts are fresh.
Right, everything's under control.
Her face.
Dr. Saunders is still recovering.
Same guy who killed Samuelson?
She was more fortunate.
Okay.
He was a good man. What do you make?
Single blade, non-serrated. Tendons in the extremities were severed first to disable them. Knew exactly where to cut to cause the maximum amount of damage.
8 seconds. That's a timeline we've been able to piece together.
Wouldn't have thought it was possible to carve up a man like this so fast.
It isn't, unless you've been imprinted with the necessary skills.
Oh god.
So why didn't he kill Echo?
Oh God, is it him? Is he the one that did it? That seems a little bit dangerous, actually.
You don't write, you don't call. You're starting to hurt my feelings.
How did you get this number?
Dollhouse, start hopping.
No, I told you, I don't know any Dollhouse.
Then fine. Don't make me come find you.
We got a call. A couple of kids found a house in the woods all made of candy and gingerbread. Thought that might be up your alley.
Okay, so nobody actually believes that the dollhouse thing is...
Where'd this come from?
Oh, Granny left it.
Who was sent him a photo of Echo? Does she get away from him? I just wonder if he's the one that goes to the dollhouse and leaves her alive. Is this his thing? Like, because she got away, she deserves to live.
We got company.
Ooh.
This area is restricted. There's no vehicles off the main road.
Oh, so sorry.
We're completely turned around. Do you mind pointing us in the right direction?
Being so far off the beaten tends to attract an unsavory element.
We couldn't be more savory.
Oh God. You choked then.
Good to know.
Okay. So is he working with more than one person? I'm very confused.
The man behind the grey matter curtain.
So Alpha's one of your achievements. Look at them. Bunch of helpless children. Did the ones Alpha slaughtered even put up a fight?
They wouldn't know how.
Hmm.
So what do you think of your new girl?
She's not a girl. She's not even a person, just an empty hat. Until you stuff a rabbit in it.
Not wrong.
You getting this, Mountain Man friend?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
What the hell's going on over there?
Oh,
Everything's fine.
Shit.
You sure?
Yeah,
No.
except for the gun pointed at my head.
Boyd?
Ooh.
Boyd!
Beautiful. Break his arm. Actually, no. What I said earlier, never mind, because I think this is now, isn't it? And before was before. So that wouldn't be why. Because that had already happened. This isn't happening. Yeah. Oh. As in, that's not why she was the only one not killed. Because that was in the past. Oh, this doesn't seem good, does it? This is going to be his house. Okay.
Hello? Is there anybody out there?
Hey, baby. Guess you found Ranger Bob, huh?
No.
Prove you're not just an echo.
You want proof, you psycho? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna stab you.
Oh God. Oh, it's the water.
You didn't drink from a canteen in there, did you?
Shit.
That would be bad.
Hello.
You're tall.
Do I have to be here for this?
This isn't about friendship, man. It's about trust. From this point on, Echo will always trust you without question or hesitation.
Okay.
Everything's going to be...
Oh, wait. Take her hand.
This is very weird.
Everything's going to be all right.
Now that you're here.
Do you trust me?
With my life.
He's spinning yet.
Find somewhere to hide.
Hey.
What the f is this?
Hey! Oh, no. Get that thing out of my face.
Is this somebody that knew her? Ow!
How many men between me and the girl?
I don't know.
Jesus.
A guy hired me over the phone. I never met him.
Oh no.
Wake up.
Okay. It was the same guy.
Oh, you're doing great, baby.
I think she's been out here before. As herself.
Do you need a minute? Because I don't want to rush you.
And that's like unlocked a memory. She is looking quite ill, isn't she?
Wait. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Do I know you?
Oh God.
Be all right.
Now that you're here.
Stay close. I'm gonna get you out.
Oh, not him. Come on.
Jason. I wouldn't have looked twice at him. Then you get to know him and... Can you wait for me?
I'll be here.
You're the best. How do I know you?
We met a while back.
I feel like I can trust you.
Is her imprint still working?
Put something in my water.
Poisoned you?
You said it wouldn't kill me, but I've been seeing things.
Oh.
Dead bodies in a shower and a man standing over me holding a knife, but I can't see his face. I don't think he has one. Are you here? Is this real?
I'm here. Everything's gonna be all right.
No, it isn't.
Did you hear what I said? Everything's going to be all...
Everything's not gonna be all right. You don't get to live just because you deserve to. You have to prove it. You have to put your shoulder to the wheel.
Oh God.
He's not gonna stop. Unless he's dead.
You can't go after this guy. You don't have the right input. You don't have the right training.
I'm a fast learner.
Jenny.
Do you trust me?
What?
Do you trust me?
With my life.
So I can't decide if he is one, or was one that escaped, or is something from Echo's past life. Or maybe just a disgruntled customer.
How's your buddy holding up? He's losing an awful lot of blood.
Not as much as you're about to. I'm gonna shoot you with the gun my buddy gave me. You're playing my game now.
I'm still gonna kill you?
I just wanted to make a difference.
You don't want the big bad wolf to find you. You should really turn off your walkie.
Is this the best date ever or what?
Shoot him.
Put it down. or I put you down.
You can barely stand up.
How's that arm holding up? Maybe I'm not the one that's gonna miss.
Look, how about this? On the count of 3, we both back off.
1,
2.
Shoot him.
3.
Okay, that was quite good. Ow.
I try to be my best.
Ooh. Lovely.
You really are special.
What are you talking about?
I didn't catch what you said then.
Shoulder to the wheel.
Did I fall asleep?
The background checks are supposed to prevent this sort of thing. How is it that you missed the fact that Connell is a psychopath?
Because Richard Connell doesn't exist. Nothing in his jacket was real. His entire background from birth, all of it was fabricated.
What about the man that Langdon subdued in the van? Have you interrogated him yet?
He was dead when we got there, but not from his run-in with Langdon.
Oh.
What about these other wounds?
Caused by a single non-serrated blade. The lacerations are precise, almost surgical.
I've seen this before. Alpha.
That's impossible.
They'd never lie to us about something like that.
Hmm.
A wake of bodies, but he left her alive.
It's going to be the guy, isn't it, that was...
Hires some nut job to hunt her down in the woods. Maybe it was Alpha. Maybe not. It all leads back to Echo.
Interesting.
If it were up to me, I'd put you in the attic. Or the ground. Yeah, there's nobody in there.
Oh, you are a piece of shit. Oh god. Okay, so that obviously had a lot more going on than the last episode did. So funnily enough, we actually now know what the Doctor... what happened to the Doctor. Or, we don't know exactly what happened, but we can kind of guess from everything else we've been told. But yeah, it looks like this Alpha, which would make sense, because Echo, her name, it's the phonetic alphabet, isn't it? So Alpha is obviously one of the original ones, I would imagine, just because obviously his name. So obviously sorry, I'm just thinking about it. Obviously something went wrong with him and he retained some sort of imprint. Because they were saying at the beginning that obviously, like everyone else, he's wiped in between jobs. But for some reason that didn't stick. But then we got the guy that was sat naked on the coffee table at the end of the last episode as well. And I think he knew Echo before she was wiped initially. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But for whatever reason, he's fixated on her. But I don't know if that guy was Alpha. Maybe it was Alpha? I have no idea. It's obviously connected. Yeah, Echo's handler, I can't remember what his name is, Langdon? Lang? I think it's Lang something. I'm going to call him Lang. He, I think, has got the idea of what's going on, perhaps. Because I don't think they would tell them if they hadn't caught Alpha. But at the same time, maybe the guy that was sat on the coffee table wasn't Alpha himself. Maybe he found a way to use Alpha. I don't know how he would do that though. But regardless, Echo is obviously in the middle of it. But I did like how we got to see how Lang did come to work with Echo and how uncomfortable he was with it at first. But obviously in this episode she saved his life basically, so yeah. It must be very difficult though, because at first he was obviously thinking of her as just a soulless vessel basically. But I guess as he's kind of got to know her when she does have a personality, it's very difficult to just remain cold all the time. Especially when she saves your life. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Echo stuff and obviously Lang as well. And I do actually quite like the scientist guy back at the actual dollhouse. The other bits though, or the other actors, feel very cheesy. And I don't know if it's maybe just the lines that they're delivering or if it's supposed to be tongue-in-cheek or what it is, or if it's just badly acted. But I'm finding it quite difficult to take seriously, and I don't know if that's a deliberate thing. I don't know. I'm just thinking, because it's obviously quite an old show, but it's not that old, so maybe it's deliberate. Because Firefly felt a little bit dated when I watched it like a year ago, but literally after the first episode, I had forgotten, even that didn't matter. It didn't feel cheesy. No, it just didn't. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to take this show at this point. But yeah, I'm about to jump into another episode anyway, because I want to continue and see what happens. We will see how this goes. Some TV shows take a few episodes to kind of get into them. I know, for example, with Sense8, I was very intrigued from the start, but it wasn't until about the 4th or 5th episode that I was like, okay, I'm actually invested now. So maybe this one just takes a little bit of kind of getting into, I don't know. But yeah, with that said, I am going to wrap this up. So as always, if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.